If I make this one, West Virginia.
Is when.
Now, I would like to say
What
that,
if you miss?
Well, let's talk about that.
Uh-oh.
So we let the universe tell us how that whole submersive thing was going to end yesterday.
Sure.
On this stage, with one of these balls, looking at that hoop, I said, hey, universe, I make this shot. These people that signed up and paid $250,000 each to go down into a tube 2 miles deep into the ocean with a remote controller that is worth $29 from Logitech, whose stock has since crashed completely.
Yep.
Paying $250,000 to do this. They get lost. If I make this shot, they're going to be alive.
Yep.
I made shots. Swish. Cash.
Perfect.
Thank you, universe, for letting us know. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. It is with great regret and disappointment that we tell you.
Yep.
They've run out of oxygen, officially.
Yes.
And there's been debris found in the area in which they expected this thing to potentially be, with how fast it can go, where it was headed, and everything like that. They were saying it was 375 pounds of atmospheric pressure or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
That could have potentially imploded this little tube that they paid $250,000 to go into so they could see the Titanic through a window that was this big and a screen that was this big. Here is an example of something that one atmospheric pressure, that's one.
Okay.
Times that by 375, that was allegedly, we can assume, what happened and how they ultimately lost their lives in this tube down there. We have certainly talked about this in a manner that not everybody else has talked about it. And the reason why is we don't need whites doing dumb shit like this anymore, okay? You looking through all the history of the people that have signed up for this thing.
No blacks.
I don't think so, Batman.
I don't think so either.
I do not think so.
No.
And whenever you make dumb decisions and choose to do things like this, there is a chance that the consequences could be dire. The consequences could be huge. You could lose your life. And we need to be reminded of that sometimes whenever people are with the fuckeries and with the shits. These people signed up for this. They knew what could happen.
Exactly.
And if they had a brain looking at it, they should have expected it to happen. It did. They're dead. Rest in peace.
Yep.
Did they see the Titanic before it blew up on itself? Is my only question.
No chance. No chance.
I hope.
I do not think so.
You don't think they were potentially...
An hour and 45 minutes in, they lost connection. That's probably when it all happened.
So how long you think it took them to go? It's what, 2 miles down? How long you think it take them to go down?
Long time. It's supposed to be like an 8-day thing.
No, 8 hours. Total.
So,
True.
yeah. How long you think it take to go down there, AJ?
I don't know, but they don't know exactly where it is. So the ship above has to kind of send relays of where, hey, go 100 yards to the right. They got to send a little text.
I'm tired of people telling me not to laugh at this. These fucking idiots should not have done this.
No, not.
Okay, this is like if somebody ends up dying because they walk down range at a gun range and they're holding the drink and they're like, I can dodge bullets, and they end up dying, I'm going to react the same exact way.
Yep.
Just so we're all clear, okay? Just so we're all clear.
Trying to stop future events like this happening.
Yeah, know that shit can happen.
Yeah.
You know, some people like live in this world. Oh, nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing's gonna happen. It can. Things can happen to you. This isn't a movie. This isn't the internet. Oh, that'd be fun to go see a Titanic. I'd be able to tell a story forever. The photo I get from this little hole would be awesome. Oh, what is the bad thing? Well, they say it can die, but NASA, Logitech. A writer for The Simpsons did it last year.
All the big players.
No big deal. Yeah, you can, and you will. Don't do dumb things anymore. Let's get to a break.
Good luck finding that thing, too, because if that atmospheric pressure is the real deal, good luck finding a fucking thing the size of a sugar cube in the ocean, because that's how much that thing got smushed down to.
That train.
That's absurd.
With the robot, too. They're not sending people down there right now to get
I did see the internet say, at least they went quickly.
So it's not a drowning, right?
No.
I think that's
Crushed by pressure.
Yeah, squished.
It's like
Instantly.
garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Garbage chute, like
Which
a bug.
would be much better than just sitting down there stuck somewhere until now.
I assume there was a couple terrifying hours. I
Whoa.
don't think it went very smoothly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this point was brought up earlier by Bill. So even if they somehow figured out how to navigate it with the broken controller and they were able to get it back up to the sea,
Can't get out.
they couldn't get out.
Yeah.
Only outside in.
Yep.
No chance.
It's gotta be the dumbest thing in the world.
It's a jail cell. You're actually going into a jail cell. Can I unlock it? No, only from the. That's a jail cell. That's cop car. Jail cell.
Yep.
You still suffocate.
Much
too,
worse.
If you make it to
Much
the
worse
air.
than a jail cell.
Yeah, because you're eating your meat.
Yeah, it's smaller and more people.
Farting the whole time too.
Oh, one dumper. Oh,
That's it.
Who took the final dump in there? That's another question. You know,
Yeah.
Hopefully no.
I assume as they got squished, they all shit at the same time.
we don't like that humans lost their lives.
The one dude's stepson is all broken up about it.
Yeah, he went to Blink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's getting help though.
Then he sent
The
some.
girl to sit on his head.
Yeah.
Sit on his face or
Yeah,
something.
Well, yeah, he wanted to feel what.
yeah.
Wanted to feel a little.
Bring him back to his father.
I see. Yo, yeah. Don't say I'm toxic.
In fairness, she asked.
see.
He just volunteered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
true.
wants me to sit on their face? Me, I do.
Going through some stuff. I don't know if you heard.
My dad's missed.
The more and more information we hear, the more and more we believe those guys are dead. Bodily
Yeah.
issues.
Oh, they're so dead.
Wait, was it a question?
It's confirmed now.
What do you mean?
We didn't know the stamina, you know, of these humans that just say
It imploded. It imploded. They didn't.
that wasn't guaranteed. That was just
Yeah.
implosion was being implied there at the beginning. Now it is being confirmed by passengers, family members, and others. Debris discovered within the search area of the missing Titanic submersible has been assessed to be from the external body of the sub, according to a memo reviewed by CNN. So it has been. If you could go down to the bottom of the ocean in that boat,
I was just gonna
I think
say.
you think about it.
Yeah, that
You know
thing's
what I mean?
sick.
Nope.
Yeah.
Pack, I mean, I'm not doing it because I don't fuck with water. I had a hole in my eardrum for too long. But if we would have been told that that was the boat that they went down there and a billionaire was involved and 4 others or whatever, we'd have been like, okay, I mean, dumb, not the way I would spend my time or money, but
I can
must
see it.
be bored, do their thing. When we learned about this little minivan tube where there's no seats or comfort or anything,
Changed.
and they're just signing up to go down there with a $29 remote control, I lost all empathy. These fuckers are dumb.
Well, no certification or anything either. They just basically winging it, kind of.
Yeah, signed a waiver and then just left.
They're dumb.
It's very stupid.
That's a dumb group of people. And then Mike Rice, who's a former animator, writer, producer of The Simpsons, I guess he went down in this exact thing last year. And then the last episode that he was a part of was actually when The Simpsons had one of those things go underwater. It had a window and it was a little bigger. Homer was piloting it. And then it crashes, obviously.
Of
Disappears.
course.
And that's like the 50th thing that The Simpsons have gotten exactly down to a detail. But we're not asking any more questions about that guy being a time traveler for sure.
No
For
doubt
sure.
about it.
For sure, AJ.
For sure.
How's he know?
Something's up. Something is up with him.
Yeah. We should
Maybe does he know the people that were hiding behind the forklift in the backyard when the alien spacecraft landed?
But there's probably an episode of somebody telling a story about an alien being hidden in the backyard and everything like that. The Simpsons predicted the Titanic submarine situation. Obviously, there's Titanic, boat split in half, although it does have pirate ship flags in there. They're risen down. And then oxygen low on The Simpsons. And I guess they would be able to say, yeah, you just make a bunch of jokes about everything you're going to hit inevitably. We have a video that has hundreds and hundreds of millions of views.
Yeah.
No shit. That's the biggest video we've ever made, by far, of just like laying out all of The Simpsons happenstances. Something's up. Something's up.